consider that you're choosing to be afraid?
Believe in yourself. Believe that you're better than everyone else. You know, I always looked at, I was looking at fights or looking at anything. Obviously, I can do this. I'm as good as that. Be confident and be humble. Train hard. That's it. Just
don't ever sell out for the temporary reward of what the opportunity is today. Believe in the bigger picture. Believe that all these things are just moments building the wave for the big moment to come. Always plant the seeds of hard work and integrity and honor. Today and then every day you water them and nourish them, believe in them. One day they will sprout a flower of which, when you're dead and gone, people will still remember.
Everybody has a turn back moment. You have a moment where you can go forward or you can give up. But the thing you have to keep in mind before you give up is that if you give up, the guarantee is it will never happen. That's the guarantee of quitting, that it will never happen no way under the sun. The only way the possibility remains that it can happen is if you never give up no matter what.
How bad do you want it? There's two options. To continue forward, pushing upward. And if you do, that dream is given birth, and forever you will live in the reality of it. If you stop, quit, throw in the towel, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to ever find that dream again.
if you ever get to a stage where you're looking at something and saying, nah, that doesn't work, my way is better. That's the wrong way of thinking. You want to learn absolutely everything. You want to absorb everything. And you want to be perfect, you know. You're looking for perfection. And you're looking to be able to move every way. I mean, that's what I'm looking for anyway, you know.
If your life was a movie and people were watching up to this point, what would the audience be screaming at the screen, telling you to do with your life? What would they be just, it's obvious. Leave the job. Leave the, you need to get, like, it's your brother. It's the, you know, the killer's hiding in the cupboard, whatever it might be. What would the audience watching the movie of your life be screaming at the screen, telling you to do?
Remember, it's not what you have, but what you do with what you have that separates winners.
Hey, whoever's there. Hi, how are you?
It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to what happens to you that counts. In the final analysis, your response to the adversity of life is the real measure of who you are and what you're made of.
Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today.
Yes.
Because you need to have a hierarchy of improvement. You need to be aiming for something, and that means you're going to be lesser than people who've already attained along that dimension.
Yes.
And that can give rise to envy. So the question is, who should you defeat in the final analysis? And the answer is, you should defeat your former self. You should be constantly trying to do that. And you're the right control for yourself too, because you're the one who's had all your advantages and disadvantages. And so if you want to compete fairly with someone,
everybody, how are you?
There is a period in everybody's journey where they are so different because they've started to do new things that they no longer fit in with their old set of friends, but they're not sufficiently developed that they've gained their new set of friends, and they're unsure. Should I go back? Should I lean back into getting it back in with the boys on the weekend? Is that the highest, you know, way that I can live my life passion forward? Because that's what everybody else does. And that lonely chapter that's in the middle is something that
Hi, guys.
I would say almost nobody that I've ever met who has gone from a place where they are to a place where they want to be hasn't gone through.
Don't rely on social media. Put it down, turn it off, shut up, be quiet, learn.
Hi, everybody.
Relax.
1 minute.
Get better. First part of your life you learn. Second part of your life you earn. Third part of your life you return.
Today, I'm no longer being a loser. Today, I'm going to change my path. I'm going to get on the path of success. I don't care how long that road is. I'm going to see it through no matter what. Because you know what? I've been living enough years in
I had to bend over real quick, you guys.
I'm not happy with this. And I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of going through the same circular motion of shit.
Set up a schedule and just do the work. You wake up one day, you feel this way. You wake up the next day, you feel another way. And it's just not helpful to base your structure or your goal on how you feel. You stick to what you put there on paper.
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You get the choice
Hi,
to
everybody.
stay in bed,
How are you? Nobody's not
to
saying hi
say,
to me.
forget it, I'm not going to work out today, or forget it, I'm not going
That's
to
fine. I'm used to
work
being
hard
watched.
today. You always have a choice every single day of your
Every
life. So
day.
it's a very different video because yesterday I made the choice to get up early and run, but today's another day. Today's another day that I'm faced with another choice to make. So I'm making the choice again to put my shoes on early in the morning and get active again. So
And I'm bent over and messed up all my damn hair.
Hate yourself in the morning. Why are you pulling back? No, don't tell me yes. Why? Every time you don't fucking listen. Where are you supposed to be?
Do you want to be on your deathbed, knowing that you could?
I hope you're not my stalker from upstairs.
If you want to be really great at something, you kind of have to be out of your mind, but you also have to have an iron will.
Yeah.
You don't want to work out.
Is that a yes, you're my stalker?
There's going to be days you just want to eat cake and sleep.
Yeah.
But if you want to get past the guy who eats cake and sleeps, you don't eat cake and you don't sleep.
Yeah.
It all starts with who you are. You know, I always tell our players, who you are is more important than what you do. How high you jump, how fast you run, because who you are is...
Hi guys, how are you?
And your character is an accumulation of your thoughts, your habits, and your priorities on a day-to-day basis, because those three things determine the choices you make, and the choices you make you who you are.
When you have a dream, the one thing you have to watch out for are those out there that are trying to crush your dream. And you cannot allow that to happen. That is your biggest challenge. So I challenge you to have your dream, go after it with all you have, and be legendary in your own right.
Set up a schedule and just do the work. You stick to what you put there on paper. You take your time, you make the plan, and unless you really are sick or have some type of higher excuse, you just do what you have committed to.
And how you become a better person, how you gain mental toughness, how you become the person you want to be, is constantly facing the things that you don't want to face. If you constantly run away from things that you don't want to face, how is there growth? How is there mental toughness?
The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose.
Fix my hair.
A match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs. And it's natural when you're down to doubt yourself and to feel sorry for yourself. And by the way, your opponents have self-doubt too. Don't ever forget that.
I see my table undecorated.
Negative energy is wasted energy. You want to become a master at overcoming hard moments. That is, to me, the sign of a champion. The best in the world are not the best because they win every point. It's because they know they'll lose again and again and have learned how to deal with it. You accept it.
It came out so good.
And then force a smile.
If you want to be good,
I'm gonna add some lights to it.
Because it takes what it takes. You have to do what you have to do to be successful. So you have to make the choices and decisions to
plug it in earlier.
Have the discipline and the focus to the process of what you need to do to accomplish.
Yeah, I hear my motivational speaking in the background. I listen to it every morning.
They have a lot of choices.
Get my butt
up. If you are able to get up every morning, have no passion, no drive, no motivation, no shit, and still get up with that kind of fire, you will be successful in life.
One of the things that's very important to note about stress is that stress primarily comes from not taking action.
I keep telling these people I'm unbreakable.
You can have some control.
Can break me, baby.
What it means is there's something that is bothering me and I haven't yet taken any action on it. Stress doesn't come from hard work, for example. You know, you can be working incredibly hard and likewise, you can be out of work and incredibly stressed. So stress comes from ignoring things that you shouldn't be ignoring.
If you have a regular job like an office job, you will pretend to be a whole different person for 8 hours a day, every day of your life that you're there. That is a lot of time bullshitting. And when you get out of all that bullshit,
I tried to do it straight, right?
Left. Whatever could have been you never grew Because whatever could
I
have been
think
you
I
was
like
stifled by fluorescent
the curls
lights
a
and
little bit better.
monitor.
Real talk. Some of you motherfuckers pissed me the f*** off.
Right?
So guess what? I just
Straight.
and come back.
These curls ain't really curling.
I'm 199 miles
But
off this race. Guy's knees are bad. See how he runs. Yeah, see how I run towards the mouth. I'm about to finish this bitch up. Hey.
All right.
For the last 65 hours. I know what I was doing. I was running all up and
this
down.
is a 360 wig, you guys. I got it from Amazon.
Do what I preach about.
I'm revamping all my wigs. I'm trying to
isn't going this stuff.
get up and be cute
Past your current levels.
every day.
Hitting new levels.
I didn't go anywhere
Getting
today
knocked in
because
your
I'm
ass.
taking this
That's
colon
not the
cleanse,
hard part
but
of life.
I took it at 10 something in the morning and it didn't do anything.
Is when you don't have
But I wasn't trying to go outside if I had to use the bathroom.
Achieve everything you wanted to
I
do.
took one and
look back
then
on
I
life
took
knowing
another
there are pockets throughout your existence.
at like 12 because I'm like, I ain't feeling anything. So
is you
trying to hurry up and use it before my kids came back from school.
Thinking, wow,
but
I could have been great. Wow,
it ain't really do much
could've
like I
done
wanted it
something
to.
more. Now I'm stuck with this shithole of life.
So maybe I should have took 2.
Think of that, and you're in here hurting, man. You're wondering, how do you go on? The better question is, how can you not go on?
I was 6'1" and 300 pounds.
Anyway, you guys, let's go on.
I walked in the recruiter's office.
I redid this stuff. I'm putting some more videos up. If you guys haven't, please subscribe to my channel. Come support your girl on my journey. Trying to get my life together.
I think the most important decision you're probably going to make
How big is my boot?
who you surround yourself with, because you become like the people you surround yourself with. I would
My
only
shoes?
hire someone to work for me.
What do you
if
mean?
I could see myself working for them.
When you think about shit, you're like, it's 7 o'clock at night. Then I'm tired. Let's get back home from work. Will I go to the gym or not? Hour and a half passes. It's now 8:30. You didn't go to the gym. But you know damn well your evil twin inside of you did go to the gym. And he's out there. And he just got better than you. That weakness, he's like I'm tired.
Well, I am here.
And stops you from
If
becoming
you guys want to talk, please be my guest. If you haven't, subscribe to my channel, you guys.
Then 20 years later, when you have midlife crisis, you say life's not fair.
I haven't been on live in a while because I've been focused on editing and been reading a lot more. So I've been trying to step up with learning how to use this editing stuff and make better videos.
Being in the worst shape of my entire life. This would change everything.
You guys, I was on live the other day, right? And the guy was like, "You're so cute." No, he said, "You're too pretty to be a girl." I was like, "What?"
Maybe I can walk one more mile.
He was like, "You gotta be a man." I said,
Any woman after I looked at me says you're not gonna make the time. When your mind knows it's not going to quit, your body will adapt to whatever is in front of it. I ended up running 20 more miles. I did 101 miles in 19 hours and 6 minutes. It was just 19 hours and 6 minutes that forever changed my life to know that we as human beings are capable of anything. And we don't need any special kind of parents or tools to get there. So I end you with this. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
You don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having a stack of undeniable proof that you are who you say you are. Outwork your self-doubt.
It's hard when you're young to wake up in the off season at 6 a.m. to go train and work out, knowing that all your friends are sleeping in and eating pancakes. It's hard when you're on your way to practice, weighed down with all your gear, and it's 90 degrees out and all the other kids are at the pool or at the beach, and your body is already completely exhausted from workouts in 2 days. But understand this, life is hard. No matter who you are, there are bumps and hits and bruises along the way. And my advice is to prepare yourself, because football lessons teach us that success and achievement come from overcoming adversity.
There were a lot of days where I did not want to get out of bed. And
I'm not really doing my hair to do my hair, y'all, so I'm just playing in my head.
Get out of bed every single day. If I saw
because I just laid this wig down.
You're a liar. Because we all know that is far from the truth.
But
pretty much just playing in my hair, y'all.
Those little small
So don't take me serious.
Excited. When you don't want to,
unless it come out cute.
It's going to make it even better, even easier at the end when you're getting ready for a presentation at the end of the year or this or that, whatever.
I was gonna wear it straight. I don't know if I really. I'm not in love with this wig. It's like
confidence and competence.
It's like I have it, so I might as well wear it because I'm not gonna waste my money type shit. But
be ahead of what you can do.
I'm not
so
in
you're
love.
Not looking for it to be delusional. You don't want it
but
to
it is
be
cute.
able to believe that you can do something like fly, right? But you need to have a relationship between the two. But what people are asking for is for their confidence to be so far ahead of their competence that, or without having even
two
been
different types of
in
hairs
the beginning.
in this.
And that's just delusion. That's fantasy.
Right. Well, I believe that you have to.
Like I said, I ain't going nowhere, so I'm not doing too much. I'm just playing in my head. I'm gonna put my band back on and
where the mom says, "Believe in yourself," and that's all great.
I'm gonna put my band back on
and the built belief.
Yeah, I got stuff to do tomorrow, so
like
I might seriously do my hair tomorrow.
Place.
Hi, boobies. Hello. Hi.
The daunting tasks.
Hi, babies.
Never being good enough.
Finally, somebody talking to me.
I really learned.
Hi, my love.
The days, the nights that we won.
How are you?
You think you want to go out and celebrate. You think
hi,
you want to
babies.
party. But those days.
Thank you so much for the best wishes. I wish you the best too, my love. And whatever you're doing,
you want a championship.
I hope you succeed.
That day when you got up. When
I
you
hope your pillow is cold on every side, baby.
You went up
for the rest of your life.
Every single day. That's when you became a champion.
Question. Are you truly doing whatever it takes?
I wish good on all of those, even the ones that don't like me.
Bodybuilding, but this goes for anything in life. Are
I don't
you
have time to
truly
be hating
doing
people.
whatever it takes? Now, whatever it takes.
I don't got the time and energy to be hating nobody. If you ever cross me, I forgive you.
So if you want to change the world,
I just can't fuck with you
start
no
off
more,
by
but I
making your
forgive
bed.
you.
If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small.
I can't even make my bed in peace,
you to do
y'all.
another task. And by the end of the day, that one task completed
One thing.
will have turned into many tasks.
Y'all see I put lights on this table? It's so cute.
Reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things
I
right,
redid
you'll
this
never be able
table
to do the big things right.
because the other one was messed up from when I was doing all my art products.
You will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better.
What if I told you?
Tomorrow's always going to be better if you make it better.
Away from the life you've always dreamed of.
Guys, if you haven't, please check out the rest of my videos. I posted some videos. Please check them out, like and share them if you haven't. I appreciate you guys for coming.
Everything you've ever wanted. If I add to this, then your success was guaranteed.
Don't mind me being mad diesel, y'all. Y'all know I lift weights, so don't look at my arms.
People need to suffer. It is an actual requirement of life. It is the fiber, the DNA of love.
I gotta start Christmas shopping. I haven't even done that. I'm gonna start this week.
In perpetuity can't exist without suffering.
But my kids been.
We don't appreciate it.
Yeah,
They've been great,
you have
but
to have suffering. And suffering doesn't have to be looked at as a negative thing. It can be looked as a beautiful
see
thing.
what happens, right?
It's where real love comes out of. You know, all my suffering, there was real love.
I'm gonna do some Christmas shopping tomorrow for my babies. I go get my daughter's cake
or in a loss
because her birthday is Christmas
an
Day.
uncle or a grandparent or whatever. You know, there's real love that comes in that.
Thank you, boo. I appreciate
Even though it can be a lonely experience. I mean, I look at it that way. And not as a negative.
So I got some running to do around this week, so I'm gonna go get everything done this week.
I don't want luck in the equation because I don't need it.
Because I have back to work soon.
Man, you're someone that believes it. You got confidence.
I'm gonna be so busy, y'all.
Never is. You're gonna find a way to do it. That's the differential right there. That's the confidence. That no matter what's in front of you, the never say die attitude.
The bar for excellence has never been so low.
I'm trying to get
Most
it
of your
together for my
competition
babies.
quits after the first sign of difficulty because they've never
Gotta
known what
put in
hard
this
feels
work,
like.
y'all.
If it's hard for you, it's hard for everyone.
I appreciate you guys
Most people
supporting
avoid
me. I love
confidence,
you.
Which is why you can beat most people by just trying.
When they've hit rock bottom, hit the bottom of the barrel, they got nothing left. Everyone's given up on them. They've lost all their worldly possessions. But dead broke on their back.
It's at that point, guys, when everything's lost, that everything can be gained. There's no more ego there, is there? They let go of.
Thank you, my baby. Good night, my love.
What if it doesn't work? What if I
I'll
don't
see you
like it? What
next
if the person
time.
rejects
I
me?
appreciate
The
you
animosity and the
subscribing.
pressures of society, let it all go because they've lost
I love
it all.
you. Thank
They're
you.
just now left with the intestinal fortitude, the pride within. Do I want to stay on the bottom of this barrel or do I climb the fuck out of this hole? And that is a spark of what it turns out to be their greatest moment, their greatest hour. We can live that way, guys. Imagine the life you can live.
Remember, guys, your life doesn't stop unless you stop it.
Paralyze yourself in a self-paralysis state. When that's gone, the
no one, and I mean no one, can stop you from growing and developing. And if they try, they're jealous because they can't do the same. Remember that.
Taken care of too. With one comes the other in a positive way.
And I realize, man, I'm fixing stuff on a surface level. I'm all
people only trying to come into your life and mess with you
and fixing the foundation
when they know you're doing good.
My soul is broken. I knew I
don't let the haters stop you guys.
Go back. I was afraid to face the demons of my life. I'm always living on a surface level until I go deep, deep into the sewer of my mind to figure out and face all of these different demons.
You're gonna have to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare.
It's so much cuter if I took my time, but we won't.
But in the end,
we won't.
I know you'll be the one standing.
You have to take a path that's dangerous, and most people want to take the safe path.
People would try to
The safe
destroy
path
your life
leaves you stuck in quiet
just because they can't grow in theirs.
Almost every time, it's hell. So whatever
Remember
you're
that,
doing,
guys.
You have to do it
At least
like
that's what I
your
tell
life
myself every
depends
day.
on it. Whatever time you have to attack like you're trying to save the world. You're trying to save your life. You don't want to drown. You got to get after it.
So
you
mad.
Discipline.
To get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team
telling people.
and your focus, and that's it.
This is the quote that I've lived my whole life out. It's in
Bruce
my,
Lee's
it's,
quote.
Exactly. It's here. It's in my house. I have this thing everywhere because you might as well be dead. Seriously. If you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it'll spread over into the rest of your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus. A man must constantly exceed his level.
Fear. Fear keeps a lot of motherfuckers from being successful.
True.
It keeps you making excuses for yourself. Fear lives one place and one place only. That's in your mind. Martin Luther King had a dream. Don't let fear doors up.
If your 20s, do all of that. Work day and night. Do as many things, learn as much as you can, fail as often as possible. That's the time to put in the hard work.
It's 1 year from today. And instead of us looking through the dust cloud, what could happen? Let's pretend it's a year from now and we're looking backwards. And let's pretend it was the best year of your life. What would have to happen in your life for it to be the best year of your life? I want you to focus it and live it. Positive focus. As if it already happened.
Do you not understand that the more comfortable you get, the more uncomfortable life gets? The less action you take, the more consequences you have. The more you let those bills pile up, the less work you put in, the more food you eat, the fatter you get. All these things are gonna start piling up on you, bro. And bro, I know you weren't built to be average. You were built to have riches. You were built to have the body you want, the physique that you want, the dreams that you want. You were built to have these things, and yet you're content with being average.
The only thing that can kill iron is its own rust. So don't let your mind cause your own destruction. Be the light in the darkness. Be the analyst for change.
Remember this, is that people are time wasters, and the great majority of people have no goals, they have no priorities, they have no plans, they have no concern about becoming successful, and they think that you're the same. They think because their time isn't worth anything, that your time isn't worth anything.
Get off the pity potty. Get your ass out the house. Stop being antisocial. No one is ever gonna have you in mind for anything if you're not seen and you're not on people's radars.
I wasn't invited to parties or family gatherings on the weekend. So on Fridays and Saturdays, I would go in my rec room with my basketball and basically dribble myself to sleep. And I think that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Because during those lonely hours in the rec room, I discovered the hunger, the motivation, and the desire to be the best possible basketball player that I could be. And, here I am today, giving an oral presentation in English class, not only in front of Mr. Rigby's camera, but the camera of Prism and ESPN.
A friend of mine years ago taught me when I was coming up,
and I was deciding if I was gonna do this, if I was gonna pursue this this life. And he's an Indian friend of mine. He said, "Abna hito kab," and I think that means if not now, then when. So whatever you want to do, abna hito kab.
What would you do if you weren't afraid? And I love thinking about that when I'm thinking about big life decisions. Like, what would I do if I weren't afraid? And it's usually like the big one, the bigger thing that I really want to do, but I'm afraid to do it. It's like, that's what I should do.
Well, you should be afraid of taking risks and pursuing something meaningful.
Oh my God.
But you should be more afraid of staying where you are if it's making you miserable. It's like the first thing you want to do is dispense with the idea that you get to have any permanent security outside of your ability to contend and adapt. It's the same issue with children. It's like you're paying a price by sitting there being miserable. You might say, well, the devil I know is better than the one I don't. It's like, don't be so sure of that. The clock is ticking.
Yeah,
and if you're miserable in your job now and you change nothing, in 5 years, you'll be much more miserable and you'll be a lot older.
If you play it safe,
I guess we gotta get up and chase the tree.